I'm going to zap to retarget the tower onto my Goblin Giant. It'll keep my Sparky alive for longer. That zap was so smart. That zap was so smart. It kept my Sparky alive. Bang! What's up, gamers? It's Turkey here, and today we're going to be playing the best deck for the Evolved Goblin Giant for the coming season. I just want to say right now, I do not have the evolution early, so the deck that I'm showing on screen is 100% the best Goblin Giant deck for next season. Ooh, okay, we got to time this zap perfectly. Yeah, so this deck is already broken. Like, this season, this deck that I'm using is already amazing. So next season, it's going to be like 1,000 times better. So I'm really excited to show you. It features the Evo Zap, and Evo Bats, which are amazing. Oh, great start here against this Lava Hound player. We're going to drop our Minion Horde. I expect him to go for arrows or Fireball on them. Yeah, they're the arrows, so the gang's going to have to come down. Yeah, this deck is amazing. I've been playing it a little off recording. I actually played a classic challenge with it, and I was able to get to 12 wins. So this deck is super strong. I don't know if you guys have seen gameplay of the Evolved Goblin Giant, but it looks incredible. So I'm really excited to show you everything that this deck can do. If you only have one evolution, I would recommend using Evo Bats instead of Evo Zap, and you'll be a-okay. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my Sparky in the back. Oh, he messed up. I'm just telling you right now, he messed up. And all you need to do in this matchup is play around the Inferno Dragon. The Inferno Dragon, by far the best thing that he has on defense for this Sparky. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Goblin Giant in front. Like I said, just play around the Inferno Dragon. Yeah, this Lava Hound's going to get taken care of, essentially. Sparky might get a shot here. I'm going to zap to see if this will get a shot. Yeah, okay, no. He has to drop his Bomber. Honestly, that's fine with me. Okay, I'm trying to think what I want to do here. I think I'm going to drop a Miner with these Spear Goblins just to force out some Elixir from him. If I play the Miner, it threatens a lot more damage than just those Spear Goblins that he would have to ignore. And like I anticipated, he drops his Knight, which is one of his best counters in the game for our Sparky. So let's go ahead and Sparky, take care of that Knight. And honestly, now that we've survived single Elixir, things are going to get a little better for us. Okay, so he does that. That's interesting to me. We're going to go Spear Goblins off to the side just to make sure we take care of that quicker. And like I said, as long as you're playing around the Inferno Dragon, you're going to be okay. So you can see here, he's doing everything to stop this Sparky, but we're going to end up taking his tower. We're going to go Minion Horde here. And he kind of needs to pick. Is he going to defend, or is he going to give me the 3 crown? So Minion Horde took care of that entire Lava Hound. There was nothing he could do because he had to defend or get 3 crowns. So we demolished his Lava Hound push, and my boy is BMing, so we're going to hit him with a little bit of BM of our own here. That match started off a little slow, I'm not going to lie to you guys, but we ended up pulling it together. To be fair, he wasn't the greatest Lava Hound player. So first game, I was just yapping the whole time, but easy dub, and we'll catch you in the next one. Alright, into our next match here. And part of the reason why I think this deck is going to be so good next season is not just because of the evolution. Obviously, the evolution is going to be amazing, but also the balance changes that are coming next season. There is a nerf that's coming to Prince. So I was thinking of doing a Prince deck as the quote-unquote best deck, but I just don't think that that's going to be the case next season, to be completely honest with all of you. Okay, great zap by him, honestly. I should have seen it coming. As soon as he did Prince there, I should have known he was going to zap, so that's on me. We're just going to let this Prince get one more shot. He caught me sleeping, I'm not going to lie. I should have known that if he's running Prince like first play that he's going to zap. So that was my fault. We're going to do this just to take care of that very, very aggressive push. And since he doesn't have, what's it called? Those troops in cycle, we're going to do that. Okay, zap is out of hand, so we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Unless he has mirror, which hopefully he does not. Wow. Pretty decent arrows. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. He doesn't have arrows in hand. He's playing really aggressive. I think Miner Minion Horde will probably just take his entire tower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to juke him out like I'm going this lane, right? We're going to see if he takes the bait, and then we're going to go Miner Minion Horde. Okay, he just ignored that entire thing, which was actually really smart by him. He's probably speed cycling to his zap, but I genuinely don't think he can defend this. We zap here, and we're going to end up taking his entire tower. That's the power of this deck, man. That's crazy. Yeah, as soon as he used his arrows, I'm like, he can't stop. He can't stop it. That's one of the best things about this deck is the Minion Horde. It's such a punishing card. Like, if your opponent is not ready for it, it'll absolutely destroy them. So let's Sparky here. Try and bait out the zap on the Sparky, and then we can go Spear Goblin tie. Yep, I was gonna say he's gonna zap on the Sparky. This deck is kind of like a zap bait deck in a sense, so that was the idea. My homeboy fell for it. Let's go Goblin Giant in front. This kind of negates him going for like skeletons or something around the Sparky. Okay, let's do this. We'll see. It should force out arrows, I feel like. Okay, Evo Zap comes down, and my boy is cooked. let's just call it like it is. He's cooked. Feels good, dude. Whenever the Sparky connects to the tower, it's like one of the most satisfying feelings, I gotta tell you. Okay, I'm gonna go gang here, and then we're gonna Goblin Giant over here because I'm sure he's gonna play a spell of some sort. Yeah, oops. That kite didn't work, but that's fine. We're chilling. He just used arrows, so it's gonna be really hard for him to defend. I'm gonna go Miner here just to make sure that I don't get 3 crown. That's like the only chance that I lose, but my boy is spending elixir like it's free, so we're gonna zap here and just make sure that we destroy this guy. Arrows come down. We're gonna go with the gang of our own and Spear Goblins just to make sure he doesn't 3 crown us. Another day, another 3 crown. This deck's crazy. We'll take the dub. Catch you in the next one. All right, into our next match here. Nice name. And yeah, this deck, you also have like a plethora of win conditions with this deck, like Miner, and like Miner Bats could be your win condition, Beatdown can be your win condition. You actually just have a lot of options in general, which is also why I like this deck. It's not just like straight Beatdown. You can apply a lot of pressure with all of the swarm units. Okay, he doesn't have Firecracker in hand. Looks like he is running Hog. I'm going to get ready with my Sparky. I think he's going to cycle back to Hog. I'm going to try and predict it. Yeah, perfect. Because this will activate King Tower as well. Sparky a little slow, but that's okay. She does what she can. Okay. King Tower activation is nice. Nice. I don't even need to use my Zap. Oh, maybe I should just to be safe. Spear Goblins in case he goes for skeletons. Yeah. Nice. Great Spear Goblins. Well defended by him, honestly. He just used his log, though, so we're going to go in with the gang at the bridge and see if we can get some damage here. Nice. I'm surprised he didn't go for a defensive Hog, but I genuinely don't think he had enough elixir to. So since they're low on daggers, we're going to press the issue. Just try and get some damage here. Nice. Firecracker comes down. And we need to be ready for a Hog Rider. Don't necessarily have the best hand for it, to be honest. Okay, Sparky on reaction, I believe, keeps it to 1 shot. Yeah, I'm okay with that, honestly. Okay, he goes for the log. That log was really good. I didn't realize that log was going to counter my entire Sparky. But this matchup definitely gets better in double elixir. We're on the verge of taking his tower, so I'm not too stressed about it. He does have Evo Tesla in hand, though, so he'll probably be able to defend fairly well. I also need to watch out for the Evo Firecracker, so I'm probably going to cycle... yeah, I'll cycle my Zap just so I can try and get back to my Evo. Yeah, I was going to say, for the Evo Cracker here. Nice. Goblin Giant actually doing a really good job, like, tanking for everything. And like I said, this push is cooked right here. Yeah, I don't know what I was supposed to do there. We're going to Goblin Giant here and have our Evo Zap ready. Let's go Evo Zap here. Nice. So far, so good, but like that Firecracker is just so annoying for us, to be honest. Those Spear Goblins will do a decent job. We're going to have to probably rely on some Miner Chip to help us out. Since the Evo Tesla comes down, we're going to drop our Evo Bats here, and that's most likely going to be tower down. Yeah, perfect. We'll be ready with a gang in case he goes in at the bridge. He does. Let's do this. Yeah, no problem. Even with the Firecracker supporting it, that's not going to take our tower in time. So let's go with Goblin Giant in the pocket. Minion Horde, because if he goes in on offense, he won't be able to defend that. So GG's to this guy. He honestly played it fine. He probably could have played it a little better, protecting his Firecracker, but we ended up getting the dub anyway. So GG's to this guy. We'll take the dub. See you in the next match. All right, into our next match here against this guy. And if you have not seen gameplay of the Evolved Goblin Giant, do yourself a favor and go watch a video on it. I published a video on it. I have a short on it. But it essentially is the normal Goblin Giant, but it spawns goblins. You heard that right. It spawns goblins. So you have a giant goblin, you have spear goblins, and then when the Goblin Giant is halfway through its HP, it spawns goblins. Like walking goblins. It's like a walking goblin barrel, kind of. It's weird. It's kind of hard to describe. I don't know how Supercell comes up with these things. They're very creative. Nice. My boy, I was going to say, it looked like he misused that, but he's fine. I need to do this. Good to know that he has Goblin Curse. Goblin Curse, one of the best answers in the game to bats. So I definitely need to be mindful of that. I'm going to do this just to cycle. I just need to be really, really careful with how I defend. It's good to know that he has the Goblin Curse spell. We definitely need to play around that. My bats are going to get a little less value than I had originally thought. So let's do this. And then bats to help defend against the wizard. Kind of like a sacrificial Goblin Giant, to be honest. But it'll work out fine. I also did that because he didn't have the Goblin Curse in hand. That was kind of the main reason, to be honest. Once that locks, I'll go for late Spear Goblins. Like, high. Because if he Goblin Curses... Like, if he Goblin Curses on my tower, it's a lot more dangerous than the Goblin Curse up high. Because, like, you have time to react to it, if you know what I mean. We're going to Sparky here. I don't know about that. Like, I guess that was an okay Goblin Curse. Darn it. Darn it. That was a bad Sparky. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. That was bad. I'm still going to go in, though. It has, like, a sliver of HP. I think it will survive a log. So I'm going to do this. And then because he doesn't have Wizard and Cycle, I'm going to pressure. And I'm going to Evo Zap here. Just to make sure that my Goblin Giant, like, lives. And he will. Nice. Even with him having Goblin Curse, like, we just got a crap ton of damage. These goblins are a different story, though, that's for sure. Yeah. Okay, what we need to do is we need to go Miner, and then Minion Horde, and then Goblin Gang. And, okay, we took care of the wizard. That's what I was most worried about. I have Zap in hand. Oh, that's dangerous, but I don't think he has Goblin Curse. Wow, I cannot believe we're alive with him having Goblin Curse. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, right as I say that. Let's do this. Sparky, I need you to shoot. Spear Goblin's in the corner. Nice. Good Sparky. I'm going to go bats high instead of bats low. If you... Okay. 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 This guy has a lot of answers to us, but we're alive somehow. I'm going to zap to retarget the tower onto my Goblin Giant. It'll keep my Sparky alive for longer. That zap was so smart. That zap was so smart. It kept my Sparky alive. Bang! Huge IQ play. And GG's, even though we were going against Goblin Curse, we were able to win. So that just shows you how good the deck is. We'll take the dub. See you in the next match. All right, into our next match here against Red Smoke. And I actually... Not that it matters, not that you care. But I actually haven't lost with this deck. Sometimes I lose and I don't include it in the videos. Unless it's like a close loss. But I actually haven't lost playing this deck yet. And we are playing in a classic challenge, though. So the level of competition usually heats up as the matches go on. So we'll see. Okay. I'm going to go bats high. Like I said, if he has Goblin Curse, I want the bats to, like, I don't know. I'd rather they turn into goblins higher up. I'm going to Miner here on the Princess. Perfect. I got it down in time so that way it doesn't splash on my goblins. Okay. He just used his log. And he doesn't have Princess in hand. I'm trying to think of the best punish, to be completely honest. I'm going to do this and hope he plays something on it. I feel like if he's smart, he'll ignore it. Okay, he played something on it. Let's do this. No Princess in hand. We're going to go bada bang, bada boom. And we're just going to zap here. I mean, I want to get as much damage as possible. That was a bad zap, actually, because it retargeted the tower onto the bats. Okay, that was definitely a mistake, but that's okay. He defended really well, so shoutouts to him. Probably pop the ability. I think I need to go Minion Horde here. Let's do this. I'll probably just Princess on it, so let's Miner. Come on, come on, come on, come on, Miner. Oh! Almost. That's okay. We live, we live. Spear Goblins will take care of that. I don't think he's quick enough to react. Okay, so Princess is a really difficult card. We do have Evo Zap in cycle, so what I'll probably do is build up a big push slowly even when he has Princess in cycle, and try and predict it with an Evo Zap. Oh, I meant to play Goblins. That was a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake by me, but that's okay. Okay, it's now or never. Let's do Sparky. Because we just wasted our Evo Bats, even though we didn't want to. I think he has Evo Tesla in hand. Okay, let's do this. I think I'm going to Miner on the Little Prince once the daggers are targeting the Goblin Giant. And we're going to go Minion Horde and get ready for the Princess. Where's the Princess? Where's the Princess? Where's the Princess? Evo Zap. Should take care of the Princess. And that's what I'm talking about. That's the power of this deck right here. Boom, we were so ready. Okay. And that's tower down. Nice. He could, in theory, still take our tower, though, so we do need to be careful. I'm going to Goblin Giant. Should do a great job on defense, honestly. I'm going to zap as well. Come on, come on. Okay, I don't think that's in spell cycle range. You would have to get a princess on the tower, so we should be okay. It's going to be close. Nice. We held him off. GG's to that guy. That's not an easy matchup with them having Princess and Evo Tesla and Little Prince, but that one push was just too much for them. So GG's to Red Smoke. We'll take the dub. Catch you in the next one. All right, into our next match here against this guy. I think the one thing you really need to watch out for, like the one problem you'll have with this deck, is that the Goblin Curse spell will probably be everywhere next season, like it still is. So you need to be really careful with how you play around the Goblin Curse, specifically. I'm going to kite this with my Goblin Giant. Never mind. I'm not going to kite it. Okay, let's do this. And well-timed zap here, and we're chilling. And we're chilling. I didn't say we were great. I said we were chilling. That's all. If he zaps, we're going to go Spear Goblins, but he's not going to zap. He's just going to eat this damage, so we're fine. His deck is really weird. You also could run this with Goblin Curse. Like if you don't have Evo Zap, Goblin Curse is not a bad option. Or Rage. Those are decent options too. He'll probably zap here, so we're gonna have our Minion Horde ready. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Minion Horde, I think, negates any balloon damage, so we're chilling. That's why I went Bats first. Kind of ready for that. Okay. I mean, he avoided on it, so let's drop this here. Perfect timing. And my boy's in trouble. He's low on elixir right now. Yeah, he played his guards right when he hit 3 elixir, so easy peasy. This deck also functions as like a zap bait, Goblin Curse bait spell, so if you can play around those cards, you're fine. Okay, Miner here just to make this even more threatening. He's probably just going to let it go and maybe try and tower trade me, but I don't really think that's going to work. Or did he just give up? Let's see, might have just given up, I'm not sure. No, he didn't. He did not give up, actually. Let's do this. I want to force out a zap. It's not what I wanted. But we're getting good damage nonetheless. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Once that locks on, we're going to go gang down low. Minion Horde on the balloon. Okay. Oh, he Evo zapped the wrong thing. For sure should have Evo zapped the Minion Horde. My brother. We're going to zap here to preserve as much tower HP as possible. I think his only ground unit is a Valkyrie, so I think he will struggle to defend like this type of push right here with the Evo Bats in the pocket. Ooh, horrible time to go for a Lava Hound. We're going to go Minion Horde on it early. And my guy is... he's on the struggle bus right now with all of these swarm units, let's be honest. We're going to Evo Zap here. And if you don't like Lava Hound, like me, give this deck a try, man. Absolutely demolished. GG's to this guy. We'll take the dub. Catch you in the next one. Alright, into our next match here against Arturo Mo 2006. He's probably born in 2006. I feel like that's what that means. Okay, I'd like to wait a little moment. Like you... Oh, well, he's going to go something behind this. I'm like, no one just goes for the Hog Rider and then doesn't play anything. I was a little slow on my reactions, so that gets 2 hits. That's definitely my fault. He's probably running 2.6, so he's probably going to go for Skeletons round, so I'll have my Zap ready. I'm actually going to go Miner in front, and then have, like I said, have Zap ready for the Sparky. I think I'm going to predictably Zap. Yeah, nice. Good Ice Spirit by him, honestly. Yeah, well defended, 2.6. Alright, we're going to see what we can do here. We know he doesn't have Hog and Cycle, so he'll probably go for like yeah, I was going to say like an Ice Golem in front or something like that. Let's see if he predicts the gang. Yeah, he does. Well played. We're in a Minion Horde. My boy knows what he's doing. Single Elixir is pretty hard. I think double gets a little better for us. Wow, that kite was perfect. Let's do this. Nice. Nice. He kind of panicked. Oh, I thought that would kill the Muskie. That was definitely an aggressive zap by me. We're going to have Bats ready here if he goes in with the Hog. Ooh, Spear Goblins off to the side. No, that was a worst case scenario. Yikes, we're getting cooked. We're getting cooked. We're getting cooked. No, oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. All right, come on, pull yourself together. My boy kind of bet it all on black there, to be honest, though. That was, like, hella aggressive. Okay, we know... Okay, so he doesn't even have skeletons in the cycle here. So let's go miner. Okay, bats here. Come on, bats. Carry me home. Come on, Sparky, do something. 2.6, man. Can't live with it, can't live without it. Minion horde early. Oh, wow. Preemptive fireball. Okay. Miner here. Could cook. Miner could absolutely cook here. 2.6 is different sometimes, man. Okay. We do get a little glimmer of hope, but it really is just a glimmer. Sparky preemptively for the hog. I had to zap there, I feel like. Okay, let's go miner here. Beautiful cannon placement by my opponent, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. Yep. 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 It might be cooked. She lives. Don't want to go hog into that. Do ya? It's not over till it's over. Oh, I don't know about that fireball, Chief. I don't know about that fireball, Chief. I don't know about that fireball, Chief. Yes! 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 We got him! We got him! GG's to that guy. He actually played really well, honestly. I kind of just not spammed. I feel like protecting my Sparky was like the thing that we did well to win that game. So it could have gone either way. We'll take the dub. Catch you in the next one. Okay, into likely our last match of the video against Supercell. He has the Prince in his banner, so maybe he's running the Prince. We'll go ahead and wait just a moment. We'll drop our gang at the bridge. Okay, okay. Okay, Skelly's come down. That's still a good amount of damage. My boy's just eating this damage. All he played was skeletons. I don't know about that. Okay, if Cracker comes down... I'm going to try and activate King Tower here. I think it's worth it. We're going to go Miner. And then we are going to have to zap on this. And I still think it connects. Damn. It's tough to defend that without a building, to be honest. But I think it's still worth it for the King Tower activation that we got. And since the Dagger Duchess is low, we're going to go in here. Oh my gosh, impeccable timing. Wait, he just used arrows. Right? My boy just used arrows. Okay, so let's do this. And then we're going to delay the minion horde. Nice, because I don't think he can afford Firecracker right now. Oh, he can. Still going to get a ton of damage, though. Nice, he has to rage on it as well. I was worried about the Firecracker, to be honest, but I think we're okay. Okay, let's do Zap. And let the Firecracker shoot once, and then we're going to go Bats. Nice. That actually, like, that micro interaction was so important because it kept my bats alive. I know he has rage. Oh, he has arrows. Okay. Evo's Zap will be really good because I think it takes care of the Firecracker. So that's one of the reasons I like Evo Zap better than Goblin Curse, because it can get rid of like a princess or like a Firecracker or something like that. Okay, we're approaching double elixir, so I am gonna Sparky in the back. It kind of keeps him from going for a Ram Rider at the bridge, at least in that lane. I don't really care if he goes in the opposite lane. We do have Evo Zap in hand, which is a really good answer for the Cracker. So we're gonna get ready for that right now. Okay, there it is. So let's do this. That's exactly what we wanted. Perfect! And my boy's in trouble. Let's just call it like it is. Arrows come down, so do Evo Bats. Beautiful. Evo Bats are going to charge up here. Wow, and the Miner's just chipping away. That was a pretty successful push, I would say. Sparky, you're so slow. Sparky's doing her best, bro. Sparky's doing her best. Okay, I think I'm going to Miner on the Firecracker once the tower locks on. And she's gone, I think? Oh, no, nearly. Okay. Nice. Goblin Giant put in work. We're almost in Miner cycle range, which is really important. He has no reset to the Sparky, so anything he plays at the bridge just kind of gets cooked. Come on, Sparky. Come on, Sparky. Beautiful. I don't really want to push into all this, to be honest with y'all. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. We live. We live. Come. Okay, so far so good. We're okay. We're alright. Interesting rage. I'm just going to Evo Zap here to, like, stay alive, to be completely honest. And we need to pressure a little bit because I don't want him to feel like he can go for a Ram Rider. Nice. Those bats are threatening. Miner, going to put us into spell cycle range most likely. We're a few zaps away. And we got him. Honestly, good game to that guy. He played pretty well. Firecracker Arrows was tough, but again, this deck's just really good. Imagine with the Evo Goblin Giant. We'll take the dub. We'll play one more. That's going to do it for today's video. Here's the deck one more time in case you want to take a screenshot. I'll also put the link to this deck in the YouTube bio. Thank you so much for watching. Reminder, this is to get you hyped for the Evo Goblin Giant. So when it comes out next season, you can put it in for the Evo Zap. And then maybe instead of Evo Zap, run like Goblin Curse or Rage. Whatever you want to do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in another video real soon. Peace.